Brothers and sisters, today in the briefing which was initiated by Congressman Garmandi, Congressman Pete Monahan, those who are co-chairs of American Sikh Congressional Caucus, this in itself is a proof that in the last 3 years, how the Sikh Caucus has moved all those obstacles which in the beginning when it was founded came in its way. It was said that if already India caucus exists, what's the need for the Sikh caucus? But now most of the congressmen, they also understand that how 30 million Sikh nation with its unique identity, which has contributed in the past 5.5 centuries to the welfare of humankind, and even in this great country, how Sikhs came 100 years ago, and from the fields in California to First World War, Second World War, joint action by American Army, and Sikhs in the Indian Army in Burma, which is presently called Myanmar, how it was a togetherness, and how the brave Sikhs in the British Army and even in Canada, and I think this is an important thing that while in last month, Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was here in Washington and in American University interacting with the students, he said that I have more members of parliament in Canada than Prime Minister Narendra Modi has in India. And today, Canada's Defense Minister Harjit Singh is a bearded and baptized Sikh. That in itself is a proof, and I think this is a sorry state of affairs that this great country, which was founded on the basis of religious freedom, we know the history of pilgrims, that how the great founding fathers of this country, they dreamt of that what kind of ideal society, ideal system this country should be, and it is. For the 7 billion people on this planet, America is their dreamland. You go anywhere in the world, in the 200 plus countries around the globe, and say that you will get green card, whosoever is interested, and the whole 7 billion people will love to come to America for the reason that in the past 2-3 centuries, the success of this system, the democracy, the very freedom which we cherish. And I think this weakness which came somehow due to misunderstanding, due to ignorance, that Sikhs are not allowed to serve in United States Army with their full articles of faith, this needs to be corrected now. It's a beginning. This brief today was very positive, and we are hoping that in the coming months, years, the opinion makers, the decision makers, the lawmakers will understand that how 700,000 strong American Sikh community can contribute not only towards the defense of this country, but we being in almost 150 countries of the world, we 30 million people may not have a nation of our own, but already all around the world our gurdwaras, they are a place which are open for everybody. And it was great that while Indian Prime Minister was in Washington a couple of weeks ago, the Speaker of US House of Representatives, he told him that we need to learn from the kindness and forgiveness of the Sikh community. And he said, being from Wisconsin, I saw that how 3 years ago, after the massacre in that Gurdwara in which Sikhs were killed, that how generous they were and how forgiving they were. So I think while on one hand we have a great message through our humanitarian message by the Sikh gurus, but at the same time we regret that we can't serve this great nation as Sikhs, as that is in our blood, that is our training, that is our programming, and as is the great saying of our Sikh guru, Guru Hargobind Sahib, Shastar Gharib ki Rakhya, Jarwane ki Pakhya, meaning that weapons are for the protection of the downtrodden and for punishing the tyrant. And I think on these very principles, this great country has been founded. So I congratulate friends of American Sikh Congressional Caucus and American Sikh Congressional Caucus that they have told us, they have led us on the way which is good for our people as far as this great nation. Thank you very much.